Tom, just going back a couple of days, you have had a spectacular night of boxing on Saturday night with Triple G and Kell Brook. Reflecting back now, I know you've had some time now to have some thoughts about the fight. Absolutely right decision from Dominic Ingle to pull Kell out.
Oh, there's no question. I mean, they knew the condition of Kell's eye. You could see when Gennady hit him with that punch, Kell was touching his eye, so it wasn't just that the fact it was swollen, it was definitely bothering him. And the fact that he even went on with it turns out he has a fractured eye socket or orbital bone. The fact that he continued to fight with that injury against one of the biggest punchers in the sport of boxing, you have to give Kell Brook a lot of credit. We give him massive amounts of respect for even signing the fight. There were so many other middleweights that we had offered the contract to, the opportunity to fight Triple G, and he was the one that actually signed the contract at the end of the day. So we wish Kell nothing but the best. We think it was definitely the best or the right decision for Dominic Ingle. You know, he was waving the towel frantically. The referee didn't catch it, but if that fight had gone on, I think Kell would have taken a lot of unnecessary punishment. And but the way he fought, he showed so much heart in the ring. You know, being able to stand in with Gennady and trading punches and landing many of his own punches. You know, the uppercut and the jab, and he showed. You could see why he was undefeated as a welterweight champion. And I know Kell is going to go on to have many more victories, championship fights, and we wish him a speedy recovery and nothing but the best.
Since Triple G beat Kell Brook on Saturday, Chris Eubank Jr. has again been quite vocal on Twitter. Saunders has released a video saying, "I'm fighting on the undercard of Fury Klitschko, and I'm ready. Just give me the date." Can you clear the situation up? What is the next move for him? Because I'm also aware that he's probably mandated to fight Danny Jacobs as well.
Yeah, it's funny when other fighters already have fights set. That's when they become very vocal. You know, they got pretty quiet when we were offering the contracts. The WBA has mandated the title defense against Danny Jacobs. We have a lot of respect for Danny Jacobs. He's one of the top middleweights in the world right now, and that would be a tremendous fight. After that, if Gennady is successful, certainly Billy Joe Saunders. That's the title that's missing from Gennady's collection. Turned down our offer originally. I think he thought that he would get the Canelo fight. That doesn't look like it's going to happen now. So now it looks like the offer we had before is going to make a lot more sense for him, and hopefully we can work it out with Frank Warren. We can put that fight together. Again, everything is predicated upon successfully winning the fight against Danny Jacobs. If that's the case, then Billy Joe Saunders or Chris Eubank, it's both of them are great fights, and whoever signs the contract at that point will get the fight. I think maybe seeing, everyone seeing that Kell Brook was able to hit Gennady, maybe that will give them a little more confidence to actually get in the ring with them.
And that fight with Danny, is that likely to be taking place this year?
It should take place this year, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Tom, you know Gennady better than most people. He's fought across the world. He's fought in America quite a lot recently, in Monaco as well. He's fought in England for the first time. Personally, how did he take on the emotions, the atmosphere, the build-up, the whole scheduling? How was that for him personally?
Oh, the UK has become such a great boxing market. So many world champions, 14 world champions now, and the reception that he got, from the media, from the fans. There were over 2,000 fans that showed up to his public training. It was the first time the UK fans could actually see him in person. We were trying to put together a fight with Carl Froch last year when it looked like that fight might happen. But Kell Brook was the one that really made it happen, and with the reception from the fans, from the media, not only in the UK but internationally. I mean, it turned out to be really the most talked about fight of the year. So I'm sure he's going to want to come back, and with the talent that the UK has right now in boxers, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of future great opponents that can get in the ring with Gennady.
Tom, so are you looking to now purchase a house in the UK yourself? You spend a lot of time here now. Going back soon, or?
We'll fly back tomorrow. Fly back to LA tomorrow. But it's been a great week. It's been a great build-up. All the events were tremendous, and I think it just adds another level. See, it's unusual. You have to give Kell Brook a lot of credit for taking the fight. the same time, there's a lot of fighters in the U.S. who only will fight in the U.S. that are successful over there. Many don't even fight out of one particular city. So for Gennady to come over to the UK, defend his titles against a UK fighter, it says a lot. And but you know, he wanted to give Kell the respect of doing that. We were trying to do that with both Saunders and Eubank, and those fights didn't work out. But it's really part of our marketing plan for Gennady. The global strategy is bring back the definition, the real definition of a world champion. A world champion fights all over the world. It's not fighting in one city or in one country. And Gennady has so many international fights as both an amateur and a professional that this fight was perfect timing as a next step in his career.
Tom, I can't thank you enough for your time today.
I appreciate
and
that.
Obviously last week as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you'll be back here in another couple of weeks for the build-up for
absolutely for October 29th. It was great hanging out with you all week last week, and we'll see you in October.
Tom Loeffler for FightHype.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you.